three, four. You say you stand by your man. You tell me something I don't understand. You said you love me, and that's a fact. And then you left me. Said
Hello there, Tony Medley once again, and a nice warm welcome back to my workshop. Today's project, I've got this bit of yew, and it's a beautiful piece of yew, but you can see all the heavy indentation. It's not round at all. It's a bit irregular, but hopefully we'll be able to get a vase down out of it. So I've marked the centres off as best I can, but you can see it's so irregular. What I think the best thing to do is to get it into the lathe and see the best, or the optimum diameter I can rough off and get it to round, and then we'll think about getting a nice vase out of it. So as I said, I've marked the centres off. We'll get it into the lathe and then we'll get it to round. Got it the shape that we require. Obviously it wants hollowing out, but I think it's only best, or the better way, to sand it now. So it's turned out quite nice. There's one or two very fine cracks in it, which is one there, and I don't want to take any more of this because it'll be just top heavy. So we're going to have to make it reasonably thin, probably about 8mm. And we'll hollow it out to about here. But what I forgot to say right at the beginning, any time that you're turning yew or laburnum or anything like that, you must wear breathing apparatus. I've seen people turn really ill with it. So it's got something in it what obviously doesn't agree with the human body, so, or your respiratory system. So as I say, always wear protective. I always have me face mask on and what's got breathing apparatus. So put that on and then we should be okay. What I'm going to do, I've measured the fastener bit with the extension, so I'm going to go down to approximately 8 inches. I've got a 40mm fastener bit on it. It's all centralised up, and all I'm going to do is drill through and then we'll take the edge off. It's all scraped inside, just needs sanding down, but unfortunately I've had to cut a little piece off here, and there's a crack here, a very slight crack there, but not that it worries me, but there is a crack there. So what I intend to do is fill it in with super glue, just to stabilise it. But other than that, the grain has turned out exceptionally well, as you can see. I've had to make it a lot smaller diameter than normal, or I would have liked to, but it was just with the unevenness of the physical branch itself. So we'll get on and we'll fill these in, and then obviously try and fill them in with a little bit of super glue and just a bit of dust, you know, what I've got from the piece itself. Well, I filled all of the bits of the cracking in it with super glue and a little bit of the shavings from the piece itself. Unfortunately, that's on the white, so all it needs to do now is give it a good sanding down, and then hopefully everything should be okay. So I'll get on with sanding it. Right, what I've done, I've filled a couple of cracks with super glue, and it's got such a lovely grain on. I think what will make this little vase pop is instead of putting a high gloss polish on it, I think I'll try putting some lacquer on it, and it should really bring across the grain on it. It's absolutely wonderful. The cracks have been sealed and stabilised. I keep saying this, I absolutely love working with yew wood, and the grain is absolutely wonderful. The downside is it cracks very, very easily. It doesn't matter how much you seal it when you first start it, but that's what we'll do. We'll get on, and what we'll do, we'll put a couple of coats of clear lacquer on it, and hopefully that should do it. Well, that's another one done, and I know I always say this, but this one, when you see the grain in it, it is absolutely superb. I had to make it exceptionally thin because, as you've seen, the trunk of the tree, or the branch, whatever it was different, irregular shape, so I had to go down to get it to round. I could have left some live edge on, but I just didn't want to do that. There was a couple of cracks in it, that was one of them, but it's all sealed with super glue, and I think there was one on the bottom which there. But other than that, I am actually over the moon. I don't know whether you can see the quality of the grain. You can't beat a nature for beauty. Anyway, that's another one for my website, so if you fancy buying anything that I do, that will be going extremely cheap, with it being the odd crack. I know it's stabilised, but I don't personally like filling them with glue, but they'll last for years and years. Anyway, if you haven't already, please subscribe. It doesn't cost you a button, or a penny, should I say, cent if you live over in the US, but please subscribe. And I think that YouTube have chose the wrong name, calling it a subscribe button. It's as if that you're going to pay money. I guarantee it doesn't cost you a penny. All it is, it's just something that YouTube measure me by. If you do subscribe, you've also got the option, every time I release a video, you can get notifications from YouTube, and all you have to do is just click the bell icon and you will be notified. And it takes about 2 seconds. Once I release a video, you'll get a text to say I've just released a video. Anyway, all I can say is thank you very much for watching, and I will catch up with you on the next video. Thanks very much now. Bye.